one of the most bizarre and chilling cases ever documented in the Arab world. A crime orchestrated via the dark web, starring Tariq in Egypt and a 15-year-old boy. This is one of the most harrowing cases in the region. April 15, 2024. 15-year-old Ahmed Mohammed Saad disappears. He lived with his family and neighbors in a close-knit community in Shubra al-Khaima. In neighborhoods like this, people are more than neighbors, they are family. But no one expected Tariq to be part of that trust. Who is Tariq? A man in his late 20s, shrouded in mystery. No one knew his origins or family. He appeared in the neighborhood about 4 months before, poor but full of charm. He presented himself as a cancer patient paying for his own treatment, and presented as religious, comforting people with pious talk. This facade earned him trust. By day, he claimed to be an electrician. By necessity, he worked at a nearby cafe. His friendliness and faith made him beloved by the community, especially by the children. Tariq became a mentor figure to them, especially to Ahmed, who admired his resilience and advice despite his illness. Ahmed saw Tariq as a role model. They spent hours talking. Whenever Ahmed had problems, Tariq would listen, give advice, even lend him money to play video games, but always with guidance. Ahmed told his family, "Tariq cares about my grades and keeps me away from bad influences." 4 months passed. Then, on April 15th, 2024, Ahmed left home as usual, visited the video game cafe, and disappeared. That night, his family and neighbors searched everywhere, and up to Tariq's cafe. CCTV footage revealed Ahmed entering and exiting the cafe multiple times, then walking with Tariq. And then, they both vanished from view. Tariq later claimed their meeting was by chance, and that Ahmed left after a short conversation. But his story didn't match the evidence. The police treated Ahmed's disappearance normally, until 2 days later. Footage showed Ahmed entering a pharmacy minutes before disappearing. When police inquired, they learned Tariq had purchased narcotics, gauze and bandages, items consistent with torture. Neighbors recalled Ahmed having cancer, thinking it was a medical supply for him. A week into the search, a foul smell led locals to Tariq's apartment. Before police arrived, neighbors found the partially dismembered body, splayed open chest and abdomen, with organs removed and placed in a sealed black bag. The mutilation was extreme. Eyes removed, major organs missing, neck cut inhumanly. The body was that of Ahmed. I know what you're probably thinking. Is this about organ trafficking? Or maybe some kind of dark ritual? Witchcraft even? But let me stop you right there, because what's coming isn't something your mind was ever prepared to imagine. Tariq confessed horrifying details. He'd been commissioned by someone in Kuwait, met via dark web, to procure organs and create live-stream torture videos. He was promised 5 million Egyptian pounds for Ahmed's organs and for performing the operation on camera via live video call. There was a video call. I was instructed through every step, he admitted. After that, the client in Kuwait refused to pay and claimed the organs were unusable and demanded another victim. But law enforcement intervened before more damage was done. Tariq had reportedly carried out similar crimes on animals as test runs, ordered by the same teenager client, practicing torture for those dark web sessions. This methodology echoes global organ trafficking and red room torture operations documented internationally. Authorities uncovered the client's identity: a 15-year-old Egyptian national living in Kuwait. Interpol and Kuwaiti police arrested him and his father, who was implicated for sharing mobile access. Investigators discovered the Kuwaiti teen was active on the dark web, trafficking organs and torture content, not only in Egypt, but across borders. The case is ongoing. Forensic evidence firmly rejects claims of medical necessity. It's now classified as sadistic torture and murder. Interpol and local police are building a full case. Once all legal procedures conclude, justice will be served. As of now, the case is still unfolding. But here's what we know. Egyptian prosecutors charged Tariq with premeditated murder, torture, and human organ trafficking. The autopsy and forensic evidence clearly showed intentional mutilation, not an accident or failed surgery. Interpol, Kuwaiti law enforcement, and cybercrime units are now collaborating to track the digital footprints left behind by the teenager. Experts say this case might uncover a broader transnational organ trafficking ring operating via encrypted platforms. Tariq is currently held without bail, awaiting full sentencing. The Kuwaiti minor, despite his age, is likely to face long-term juvenile detention, possibly escalating to criminal trial depending on Kuwait's rulings on cyber-terrorism. During one of the trial sessions, the courtroom witnessed a harrowing moment. A member of the defense team for the second defendant fainted and withdrew completely after being unable to bear the gruesome video footage presented as part of the case evidence. The scenes were unbearably graphic and drenched in blood. The prosecution showcased videos, images, and chat messages exchanged between the two defendants, laying out the disturbing crime in precise, horrifying detail. The first defendant, Tariq, who carried out the killing, dismembered the body, and filmed the act in a live broadcast, gave a full and detailed confession before the court. He described everything he did, step by step, during the murder. But what shocked everyone present in the courtroom was what came next. As the footage was reviewed, gasps echoed through the courtroom. On screen were deeply disturbing materials involving minors, ranging in age from 4 to 15, believed to be part of the defendant's online activity. Investigators noted that the content appeared to reflect an intentional search for a child matching very specific and troubling criteria, allegedly requested by the second defendant, Ali Eden Khaled, residing in Kuwait. Eventually, their attention turned to one target, Ahmed Mohammed Saad. During the investigation, Tariq gave a chilling confession. He admitted to performing a horrific act involving severe bodily harm and irreversible mutilation. But what shocked him most, he claimed, was when Ali demanded that he take the life of yet another child, this time only 8 years old. Tariq stated that he could no longer go through with it. Ali, the second defendant, was living in Kuwait and attending a prestigious international school. He was considered a top student. His family had long convinced him that he was destined to become a great surgeon. That belief spiraled into an obsession with watching autopsy and dissection videos. It gave him the disturbing knowledge to direct others in committing horrific crimes. Ali also admitted that he had been inciting the sale of human organs, carefully selecting individuals to carry out the crimes. He exploited their financial desperation to ensure they would follow his orders without question. This story isn't just about crime, it's about the failure of trust, the power of manipulation, and how the darkest places on the internet are no longer just digital. They're real, they're here, and sometimes they live next door. If you found this story disturbing but important to hear, subscribe to Dark Corridor. There are more stories, real stories, that the world needs to remember. And don't forget to share this video, because silence is what lets monsters hide. See you in the next corridor.